Welcome back, lovelies. We've got a exciting foam rolling class up for you. Express easy, 15 minutes. Super easy to pop on in whenever you've got 15 minutes, I guess. Hi, my name is Kayla. I'm a holistic nutritionist and fitness coach. I specialize in... Okay. Hi, lovelies, and welcome back to Koi. We have got a awesome class up for you guys. Super express, 15 minutes. We're going to do some foam rolling, get those hips, legs, and back worked out for you guys today. Hi, my name is Kayla. I'm a holistic nutritionist and a fitness and aerial coach. We do aerial classes and we do some fitness and some stretching and some bar classes here on this channel. We drop them weekly for you guys to enjoy. They express, they're super quick, nothing longer than 30 minutes because, you know, we're busy. I'm sure we are all busy, and getting 15 minutes in a day of some sort of movement can sometimes be difficult. So I'm here for the 15-minute classes, not for the 45 or hour-long classes. Right, so for today, all you're going to need is your foam roller and a mat and somewhere comfy, and where you can hear me and maybe see me if you've never really used a foam roller before. Maybe you want to watch as well. And then a few house rules before we get started. Please make sure that you're in a safe area, that you listen to your body. Please don't do anything that doesn't feel comfortable to you, or that if there's an issue, if you are struggling with any ailments or injuries, please be mindful of those. Take it easy. That being said, foam rolling isn't really that as dangerous as aerial yoga. So, you know, foam rolling most of the time is pretty good for you. So just do listen to your body and make sure that you take things easy and that you look after yourself. Okay, cool. Let's get stuck in. Let's not waste more time. So we're going to start on the glutes and the hips today, mainly because it literally feels like a construction site in my ass right now. So that all I've wanted to do all morning is foam roll my butt out. And I was like, well, what better way to foam roll your butt out and film it for you guys to join me. So if it feels like someone's building a sky riser in your ass, grab the foam roller, you're going to need it. Okay? I can already feel the issues. Okay, so we're not going to start on the lower back today. We are going to start on the glutes. So I want you to basically sit on your foam roller to start off with. We're going to place our hands behind us, grounding the feet. You want the foam roller to just be underneath the coccyx. That's where we're going to start. And we're going to twist over to one side. Doesn't matter which side, because we're going to be doing both. So you're just going to tip about a 45-degree angle onto that glute. So the foam roller should be resting on a single glute. Okay, and from there, you are just going to roll up and down on that glute. Oh my goodness, what have I done that has caused so much tension in my butt? Stress, probably. Stress and quite a bit of training. I was doing an aerial yoga teacher training yesterday. It was 4 hours of non-stop training for the girls. And I think that maybe tipped the glutes over the edge. Okay. If you do feel any tight knot or like a spot that's quite tender, what you can do, if you feel comfortable to do it, you want to find the spot and then you want to relax into that tender spot as much as possible. Take deep breaths in and allow the foam roller to act as like a pressure therapy, and it should help release some of the tension in that glute. So we're just foam rolling on that glute nice and easy. Okay, I want you to bring the foam roller up to the top of the glute where the hips start meeting or the lower back starts meeting. And I want you to push slightly into the lower back. You're going to find like a part of the hip bone that you're going to be rolling over into the lower back. That can be quite tender for some people. So it's a really good spot to foam roll out, especially women who hold a lot of stress in their lower backs. It is a good spot to foam roll out. I can feel mine is screaming at me. If I wasn't recording this, I might shed a tear. Maybe. But I'm a Capricorn, so shedding tears is like finding a leprechaun. So, you know, there's that as well. I do have my microphone on. Good. Awesome stuff, guys. Okay, we're going to progress further. So Coming back onto that glute, I want you to twist a little bit further in. We're not completely on our side yet. We are just angled a little bit more, so we're not onto that hip. We're in between, we're in the middle of the glute. Okay, we'll say that. And from there, you get to now roll up and down that glute from the bottom of the glute all the way up into the hip. So these are nice big foam rolls. We can get a really good working of that entire glute and that hip. Oh my goodness, I am not regretting filming this at all. I really needed this, which is telling me that you probably need that as well. Let's be honest. If life is telling me to do this, probably means somebody else needs this as well. Right, and again, any tender spots, you can really just work over that as much as you feel comfortable. Let me just shift up again. You tend to roll away on a foam roller sometimes. Good. Right, coming back onto that glute, we're going to now shift all the way over. So you've come completely onto your side. You can have your top leg bent, or you can have the bottom leg bent, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I like having my bottom one straight because then I can really push and work into that side. Let me put this at the back. That might be a bit easier. So you're going to be working from basically in the hip, okay? So from the top of the thigh, you're rolling into the top of the hip. And sometimes you're going to find some tension. Some of us have tension right in the hip divot. And that can be quite tender for some people. We won't do front flexes today. I won't be that torturous for you guys. Oh. Also mainly because I feel like I might shed a tear if we do front quads and flexes. I did a deep quad stretch yesterday and I didn't realize how tight my quads were until I went into that stretch. I was like, okay, we'll leave these for now. We'll look at them another day. Good. Awesome. Right. Coming out, giving that glute a little bit of a shake. I really feel so much better. Guys, if you have never foam rolled before, if you ever stumble upon this video and you don't have a foam roller and you've never done it before, just buy the damn foam roller. You will thank me for it. It is the best thing, the best creation was a foam roller. Okay, so we're going to hop onto the other side. So again, back onto the foam roller. We're going to tip just slightly, 45-degree angle. We are foam rolling the glute. Oh, yeah, did you see that? That was a giant knot in my ass. Okay, this is what happens when you go balls to the wall and you just start posting a bunch of content on social media. You just get so, how do you say, used to not getting the views. So you just go, well, it doesn't matter what I say now. 3 people are going to see it. So watch this video, get views now. Yeah, unhinged, guys. It's getting more and more unhinged the more I dive deeper in this expedition. Okay. Hopefully we've got a nice, good roll on that glute. Again, if you're finding tender points, you want to hold on to that tender point, relax into it, take a deep breath. Yeah, mine's still there, but it's a little bit better. Ooh, okie dokes. Right, hopping over, we onto that, not on the side yet, still in the glute, but we are working a little bit deeper into the hip, to the top of the hip, all the way down to the bottom. Oh, guys. I hope you are enjoying this as much as I am. I think this is what I needed. It's just a good ass rolling. Good. Awesome. Coming back onto that glute, we're going to hop all the way over into the side. I like coming on my elbow. It's a little bit easier to control because we're going deeper into that hip. It is just a little bit easier to control that. Just for foam rolling that hip divot. I say my hips aren't that bad, it's more my glutes. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, not that I can see you, but I'm entrusting that you're doing a good job. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. Doesn't that feel like you released 10 pounds of tension? I feel like I've dropped. Not physical weight, tension weight. Imagine. Okay, so I want us to focus on our lower back now. So just this part, just above basically where your glutes start, so lower hip or upper hip and lower back. We're going to be working there. There's a big piece of fascia that runs on that lower back that can get quite tight and give quite a considerable amount of issues. So you're going to pop onto your foam roller. So you want the foam roller just above the coccyx. Okay, so if you go too far into the glute, you're on the underneath of the coccyx, then you're going to be on top of the coccyx. Okay. I said that word way too many times. It's going to start sounding weird to me. So from there, I want you just to roll. It's a few inches up and down that lower back. Now, when you are foam rolling, you don't want to foam roll into the arch of that lower back. Okay, so it's really just that bottom part that you're going to be foam rolling in. If it feels more comfortable to come onto the elbows, you can do that. I personally prefer my hands up. I feel like I got more control. And then I want you just to roll from side to side. So you're getting a little bit wrapping around that lower back. Okay, so you're just going to touch a little bit of the upper glute, especially when you come into the sides. We do tend to hold quite a bit of tension in these spots, so this is a really great spot to foam roll. There was one time my fascia was so tight and just not happy with me. It sounded like Rice Krispies crackling under the foam roller. If you know, you know. If you think that that's the weirdest thing you've ever heard, don't worry about it. It's okay. If you know, you know. Awesome. So we've got a little bit of that lower back done. That should start feeling a little bit better for you guys. We're going to focus on the upper back and a little bit in the scapulars and shoulders as well. So from here, you want to lie back, foam roller on the bottom part of your ribs. Okay, so again, not in that arch where your back arches, just on that lower part of the ribs. You're going to place your hands underneath your head, and we're going to lift the glutes up, and our feet are going to do all the moving. So you're going to use your feet to push yourself up and down the foam roller. That feels amazing. Say it with me. It feels amazing. I'm releasing all the tension, all the shit that my body decided to hold on to. All the stuff that we didn't feel like processing in the moment. We're just going to foam roll it out, guys. Okay. Now, yeah, mine's really popping out there. We're going to go a little bit deeper. So I want you to drop your glutes. And what we're going to do is we're going to wrap one arm across our body. Okay, so let me move this. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear me. We'll see none. Well, I guess you will see, because I don't have time to edit. I just go balls to the wall and just upload. So you guys will let me know. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to wrap one hand over, okay, the arm that's wrapped across your body. You want to lift your hips, and you're going to twist into, just slightly, 45-degree angle. And you're going to roll up and down. And what's going to happen is you would have opened up your shoulder blade, and you're going to foam roll into that bit of that shoulder blade. So you're going to go as high up as your shoulder. Oh, and relax. And we're just going to drop the head back, going to arch the back, relaxing over that foam roller. Wow, guys, I have something stuck in me. I think at this point, I think I should just go see a chiropractor. There's some needles stuck in me. Can I say that on the internet? I don't know. At this point, whatever happens, happens, right? We're going to go the other side. So crossing that arm over, you're going to dip slightly over, and we're going to foam roll into that shoulder or shoulder blade. My, oh my. You see, I'm rolling away. Am I even in shot anymore? Thank you, dokes. Keep going. You guys keep going. I'm just finding my spot. Oh, okay. That should do it. Okie dokes. Last one. Ladies, we're going to pop the foam roller on our necks. And you're going to feel the top of your neck is going to be touching, and those muscles on the base of the skull. That's going to be what's going to be touching the foam roller. And all I want you to do is you want to look left and right. Now, this feels great to me, and I've had clients say to me that this has been the one thing that has made them feel so much better afterwards. And I think a lot of people hold their stress in their necks and like up there in the base of the skull. So from here, you can just roll over. You can let me know if this is life-changing for you. For me, I'm like, yeah, it feels good. Although it is a little bit more tense than usual. So, you know, stress of raising a family and running a business. Well, it's not even running. It's like founding 2 businesses from the ground up. Guys, it's wild. It's wild out there. Wild, wild west. Good. Oh, okay. Whew. Wow, my head even feels lighter. This is great. This is what I needed. So thank you for joining me in what I needed. I really hope that you benefited from it as well. Look, if you're doing a foam rolling class with me, it's probably because you need it. So I really hope that I've helped release some tension in your back and your hips. I'm feeling great already. So I'm sure that you're feeling great. If you're still feeling a bit tense, rewind and do it again, okay? You should feel good then. Right. Lovelies, if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, subscribe if you're keen to join for more fitness classes. Like I said, we drop them every single week, different kinds of fitness classes that you can join in on, and they all are categorized, playlisted for each phase of your cycle. So if you are into cycle syncing,